like a reward. Good morning, welcome back to another vlog. I think it's about to hit 10:30 and I'm just getting ready. I think I just need to leave the house for a second. I've had a really nice morning in, but I've been trying to get some computer work done at my dining table for the last like hour, and I've just been staring at my screen, not working very hard at all. I was getting so distracted. I just like cleaned up half of my living room for no reason. Like, yes, it needed to clean, but like, is it the most important thing that needs to get done right now? Absolutely not. I've just bricked my phone and I left it in the other room so that I can't even be distracted by apps that I don't have bricked. I'm gonna leave it bricked and leave the house. I'm gonna go to a cafe and just have a little bit of a work stint. Plus, the weather is so sunny and perfect outside. We had a huge storm and like an insane amount of rain yesterday afternoon, and I think my favorite duo is a afternoon storm followed by the next morning clear blue sky, not a cloud in the sky. There's just something about it just makes my soul so happy. Like, Winnie and I went for a walk this morning and I was just ecstatic to be there. It was so nice to be in the sun again. So I feel like it'd be nice to just like get out, go for a little drive, do a couple of hours of work in a cafe, get a mango matcha, have a great time, and then I'll come back, have lunch, and hopefully I'll just be in a productive flow state by then, fingers crossed. Then I have Pilates this afternoon, but other than that we're just having a chill night in, which would be so nice. But I just want to be able to get the majority of my work done during the day so that I can clock off after Pilates. That's the plan, that's the goal. I have this habit, and I don't know if it's a work from home thing or a work for yourself thing, but when I'm at home and I'm meant to be getting work done, I'll procrastinate by doing other productive things. Like, I have a huge basket of washing that I need to put away that's been sitting on my bed since I woke up this morning, and kind of like I just mentioned, like cleaning my dining room instead of doing my computer work that I know is a higher priority than tidying up my dining table. I convince myself that I'm still being productive and doing the right thing when I'm not actually doing the thing that's on the top of my priority list. Like, I just had to stop myself from putting the washing away and like get ready and leave the house, because otherwise I'm just actually never going to get this computer work done. And I just like lie to myself being like, no, you're still being productive, like the washing needs to get put away at some point. But like, yeah, you can put the washing away when you've done your computer work. Stop being an idiot. But also, just like when you're working from home, there's always something in your home that needs to be done. Like, the floors always need to be vacuumed, the dishes always need to be put away, there's always washing to be done. Like, you could just spend 24 hours just tidying your house and not actually do any of the other work that you're meant to be doing. I'm at that awkward stage of my eyelash lift where they are still curled, but now they're all just like crooked and tangled with each other, and it is starting to drive me insane because it just feels so funny. It kind of feels like you're wearing falsies, and I was silly and I didn't pre-book, and so now I just know they're going to be really booked up, and that's my own fault. Let me put mascara on and hopefully that'll fix it. I can also feel my period coming in slowly. I can feel my mood and my head just like starting to slightly go downhill a little bit, but I genuinely feel like having my house decorated for Christmas has increased my mood so much. Like, it's just that little bit harder to be sad when you walk out into the lounge room and the Christmas tree is lit up. And I think the eggnog will be on the shelves soon, and that's gonna make life even better. It's just gonna get better and better. I'm so happy about it. I think I'm gonna wear jorts and a t-shirt today. I could do these actually. I haven't worn this shirt in so long. I don't know if this matches or looks half decent at all, but this is a fit. I feel like I'm dressed like a little schoolboy, and I'm not mad about it. ocean was way colder than I was expecting. I think I just had an ice bath by accident. I actually think there's no better way to end off a day than going for an ocean swim. And I need to remind myself of this, especially coming into the warmer months. I think I want to set myself like a summer goal. It's not summer yet, but we're only a few weeks away, of going for a sunset ocean swim a certain amount of times a week. And I just have to get that every week, because most of the time I have no reason to not. It's literally just like the discipline or motivation to get myself there. But I always feel so incredible afterwards, especially doing a Pilates class beforehand. The Pilates studio I go to is right on the beach, so I just wear my swimmers under my activewear, come to my car, take my clothes off, grab my towel, head straight to the ocean. And there's something about being in the ocean straight after working out. It makes me feel like my muscles are just getting like every single benefit that they could ever need. It makes me feel on top of the world. I feel phenomenal. I honestly was in a pretty grumpy mood this afternoon for no reason. I just felt like I was in a sour mood and like getting annoyed at stupid things. Anyway, I'm heading home to have schnitzel. Why does that word not sound real? With mashed potato and veg. Perfect. We're also obviously going to put Olivia Dean on for the drive. Holy, I can't see. So good I forget, do it for me. I need to turn off the Christmas music. I feel like I was planning on just gradually becoming Christmas, but then I just went ahead and decorated my whole house, and now I just have Christmas music on 24/7. The tree is on as many times a day as I can. My hair has dried in such a knotty, gross way after my swim. Before I shower and get ready for bed, I want to open this package I got in the mail today. I'm so excited. Oh, this is going to be so satisfying too. That was just gorgeous. Oh, it's so cute. The Wholesome store DM'd me on Instagram asking if they could send me their new Christmas pajamas that they've just launched. They've come out with 2 different patterns with I think 2 or 3 different designs. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh my god, so sorry. Firstly, this is the tissue paper it's being wrapped in. That's adorable. I hope that I guessed my size okay. I just never know. Shut up. Oh, I think that size might actually be perfect. Oh my god. First of all, the tag is a bauble with a car going to the Christmas tree farm. And on the back it says to and from. Like, that's such a cute little touch. And then the design is just baubles everywhere, but they're like the cutest, most whimsical baubles you've ever seen in your life. And it's all like pink and blues and pastels. I feel like it's not super Christmas in your face in a hectic way. So cute with the matching shorts. Oh my god, look how cute.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, it's very comfy, and I like that the sleeves are long and baggy. They're so cute, very like thin and light in like the perfect summer pajama way. They're comfy. Hey,
yeah, comfy.
How cute. That's actually so cute. It is giving a little bit of Hawaiian dad, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're off on our Hawaiian family holiday.
We're off on our cruise.
And we're the annoying dads.
The hot dads.
These are actually so comfy.
Wait, should even look at the back.
Yeah, with like this bit.
Yeah.
I'm kind of into the dad look. These shorts are actually the most perfect shorts ever.
Perfect.
We also actually need to hang up. In my last vlog, I bought a few funny ornaments from Typo.
I want the vibrator.
And we haven't hung them on the tree yet. My hair has seen better days. The ocean really took me for a spin. The camera's not focusing, and maybe for a good reason. Where's Pooh Bear going?
That's me.
This camera's not, hang on, let me get my phone. This is so much better. Oh, I love my gay Santa. I've had him for a few years. He came from Brighton, and he gets front and center of the tree every year because he's my favorite. Vibrators front and center. Oh, next to my cutie little pudding sweater. This one's from Edinburgh at a random little like plant cafe shop that I found. Is that a hair? Yes, it is. Who is she? It's blonde. Who is she? Donkey.
You called?
This
Winston.
one's representing you.
Winston.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm alone.
Okay.
Sad me.
Done.
My problems have all gone.
Okay.
Okay, what are you putting on?
Got Santa sitting on the toilet on his phone. Should he go like near the couch if he's sitting on the couch and look over you to see him staring?
Yeah. Hey. Hi.
And then I have eggnog. The little carton has a little lid.
Is it soft?
This?
Like, is it like a carton?
No, it's like heavy.
Oh, it's a heavy carton.
I feel like this is really important to me. So it
Well,
needs to go.
What about up? What about there, underneath your gay man? Like that spot right
You
there.
reckon? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for eggnog to be in the shelves. I had my first boxing session back in, I don't even know how long. I want to say maybe 4 weeks. I think Sophie and I did a session right before the wedding, and then we haven't been back since. And I thought it would be really, really, really hard to get back into the rhythm of it, but it actually wasn't, surprisingly. I still need to learn how to wrap these myself. Also, like, how often do I wash them? Because, like, they stink so bad. I also am wearing this new Muscle Nation tee. I got some new selects in their Black Friday sale. It's kind of like bib material, if you ever had to wear a bib playing sports in, like, school or whatever. It's like that material. It definitely has a name, but it's so light and thin and breezy, which is going to be perfect coming into summer. It was so comfortable to wear in boxing. It just, like, hangs on your body. Like, it's not hugging anywhere. It literally does not grip onto anything. But also because it's so airy and, like, it's just got holes all over it. It's such a nice breeze, and I didn't overheat, which was really nice. I thought I wouldn't remember anything and it would take me ages to, like, get back into the swing of it, but dare I say it didn't take me ages. If anything, I felt really good. The thing I'm struggling with the most at the moment is distributing my weight onto my back leg, because it feels so unnatural to lean back and have your weight on your back foot when you're, like, punching forward, but you have to, like, stay strong and sturdy in your back foot, and it's so hard. My right glute feels so tight and sore, and my right quad and my right calf. My left leg chilling, she's fine. Right leg so tight and sore, but he said that means I'm doing it the right way, and eventually it just won't hurt as much. So can't wait for that. I'm going home for coconut water. God, life doesn't get much better than this. Come here. Hi.
Love this cuddle.
I kind of momentarily forgot that I was a part of a book club and I have a book to read, and there's 2 weeks until book club where said book needs to be read. And I honestly just haven't been reading at all. I feel like this year has been my worst year of reading since I picked up the hobby of reading. In saying that, I never read a crazy amount of books, but this year I think I've read under 10 and it's almost the end of the year. And I honestly feel like it comes down to me not struggling to fall asleep. Like lately, I hop into bed and as soon as my head hits the pillow, I am out. I'm so tired. Whereas previously I would read for sometimes hours before bed and then I would be tired enough to fall asleep. But for book club, we're reading Carrie Soto Is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've read Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Daisy Jones and the Six, and then most recently Atmosphere, which I feel like I have not shut up about. I sound like a broken record about how much I love Atmosphere. I love her writing, and Carrie Soto Is Back was one of her earlier releases. So I'm excited to read this. I need to actually knuckle down and get it done in 2 weeks. It's not a very big book, but at the moment, the speed that I'm reading at, I'm probably going to be rushing to finish this. It's almost 10 p.m. I can't believe it's so late. I'm a 27-year-old grandma who thinks 10 p.m. is late. My eyes are stinging, so that's good. Good night. I have my anti-anxiety dog music on in the background and the recycle bin is getting emptied. So sorry for the background noise, but I'm about to head out the door to the annual Christmas posse lunch. I can't believe that posse has been around for so long now, and I love this little tradition of having a Christmas lunch because I haven't had like a workplace for like 5 years. So the fact that I get to celebrate Christmas with my manager, who also is a close friend of mine, and then her other clients who are also my very close friends, like that's just phenomenal. This year's theme is red and white, and I did pull out my whole entire wardrobe yesterday trying to find something to wear. I was trying to branch out, get out of my comfort zone, and like wear a bunch of stuff that I've been like keeping in my wardrobe for ages. However, I have ended up wearing the most basic Georgia outfit I've ever seen in my life, but I'm comfortable and I'm on theme, so that's all that matters. I feel like the white tee is so casual, but equally it's not that tee. Me trying to convince you because I'm trying to convince myself. Perfect. These red dress pants from Showpo, I have a matching red blazer that goes with them that I couldn't quite make work because it was far too hot. White tee, red pants, and I'm just gonna wear my nude heels and call it a day. I just get so in my head sometimes because I don't feel like I'm very good at dressing up, and I feel like when you think of a formal occasion, stereotypically most women would wear dresses and skirts and cutie little outfits, and I get so in my head because that just doesn't feel very me. And I know the pants are fine, and if I saw anyone else wearing this outfit, I would think they look great. So I know I'm just in my head because it's about me. I'm also like, if you just see me from the head up, I just look like I do every day because I wear t-shirts and slick back buns every single day of my life, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go because that lawnmower is so annoying. This is a full fit Christmas tree in the background to really add the vibe. I'm very tall in these heels. Okay, let's go. packed a travel mug of milk, dinner leftovers, ready for lunch. I've packed up everything. I'm ready for the office. I'm going to Soap's place. I texted her this morning and I said, I'm coming over. I'm bringing milk so you can make me a matcha. I'm going to bring lunch. I'm going to bring my laptop. Can we please sit down and work together? And thank God she said yes, because there was absolutely no chance of me being productive on my own accord at home alone. So really rainy and gloomy outside, and it's kind of chilly, which I am low-key enjoying. Flying through the sky so high. No, I haven't. Oh my God. Yay! Wow, that's so cute. This cut is like perfect for you. Everything. I have no drive to edit any of this. Shouting with you.
That is good soup. It is good.
I don't know if you can hear that, but there is so much thunder happening at the moment. It was the most like beautiful, warm, sunny, blue sky, gorgeous day this morning. It was so nice. And then since from about like 2 or 3 p.m, we've just been having an afternoon storm. To be fair, it was just heaps of thunder and lightning, but not a lot of rain. I'm hoping we've had the worst of it now because we're going to the drive-ins tonight. And I don't really know how bad a storm needs to get before the drive-ins just cancel. Because obviously like it's potentially a risk to like have it going in like a bunch of cars and like an open space. I don't know. People are going in their cars and having the windows open, and then if it's raining, like the rain's gonna get inside the car. It's a whole schmozzle. The Yatla Drive-In is playing Shrek 1 and 2 tonight. I feel like there are like a percentage of people, like I know at least 3 Shrek people in my life. They're just Shrek people. Like they just love Shrek so much. And like I don't not like Shrek, but there are just some people who just like froth Shrek. I used to work really closely with a girl who loved Shrek. My old housemate Skay adored Shrek. Would have it on the TV when we lived together all the time. And my girlfriend is also a Shrek person. We're going to the drive-ins. We've got all my bedding in the back seat and we're gonna set up the back of her ute. Honestly, if you've been around for a long time, you would probably remember back in like 2019, 2020, I used to joke around saying that I just wanted a tradie boyfriend because I wanted them to drive a ute. Little did I know that I was gay, but second of all, that there were girls who also drove utes. And one of my girlfriend and I's first dates, it was technically like a friend hangout, but it was also the day that I told her I had feelings for her. We went and watched the sunset at the beach in the back of her ute. So I feel like the back of her ute holds a very special place in my heart already. But we're gonna put all the bedding in there. We're gonna go pick up some Domino's pizza for dinner and then go set up, and hopefully we've seen the worst of the storm and it all just continues going ahead. I don't know. We can hope. That looks cozy already.
It is cozy.
Christmas pillows? That's so cute.
You're not that ugly. And look, where you are, I ain't gonna lie, you are ugly. You got a lot in common.
The drive-in was low-key such a fail. I think we were just being really optimistic about the rain going away or lightening up or just not being an issue in general. Also, sorry if you can hear the dryer in the background, but all of my bedding is currently in the dryer because we just got absolutely drenched. I think we've only just begun to start laughing about it. It's taken a bit of time. What was the first thing that went wrong? Apparently there's a radio app and then you can just connect your phone to the speaker and then the speaker is the movie. So like that was the plan. And then the speakers that we were going to use would dead. That was our first dilemma. Secondly, we just got so soaked. We folded the very end of the tray up so that that bit wasn't out in the rain, but then the top of the tray was just dripping. So we were trying to like hide the blanket from the rain, but then it kind of left us with not a lot of room. And then the radio apps that we downloaded didn't work. The radio station that the drive-in told us to get on just like wasn't actually playing the movie. So then I connected my phone to the speaker that surprisingly worked, so that was a win. We just watched on Netflix through the speaker. Drive-in screen and my phone kept getting out of time. Like one of them kept lagging. I don't know if it was my phone or the TV. Nothing would happen. It wouldn't stop. It would just start all of a sudden being up behind or being ahead. You wouldn't think that's annoying, but like watching a movie out of time was like quite painful. We made it through the first movie, but we were just wet and cold and the rain just kept getting heavier and heavier and heavier. So we packed up shop. We got even more wet getting out of the car back in the doors and drove home, and now we're watching Shrek 2 in the comfort of my own home on my dry couch where we can like spread out and be comfy, but also has made me want to go back to the drive-in, and I think we'll just not book so far in advance. Obviously the Shrek thing was like a one night only vibe. If we're just going to see a normal movie, maybe we book it like the day of so that we know that there's not going to be a storm that night. So my doona is currently airing out in the middle of my lounge room floor because it's soaked. My doona cover and pillowcases are all in the dryer. All in all though, I know I mentioned that I'm not a Shrek person. I remember watching Shrek growing up, but I haven't watched it as an adult, and I loved it. Like I was actually laughing, and I also didn't remember the plot at all, and I don't know the plot for the second one either. Also, I'm convinced that if Winston could speak, he would be exactly like Donkey. He would be so insufferable, so annoying. Winston's in our bad books today because he threw a bit of a temper tantrum today, and he got into a gingerbread house pack. It's very frustrating. I don't know what he's doing right now. I think he's doing antler. He's in his bed. What's the time? It's late, isn't it?
5 to 10.
We're gonna watch as much of Shrek 2 as we can before we go to bed. I would say that was like a failed date night, but like we still had fun because we were together, so it was fine.
It It's fine.
You live and you learn. I would just like not like try and push through the rain at the drive-in. Like I wouldn't do that again. If it was raining, I'd be like, we're not going. We just wasted $50. Bit unfortunate. Oh, and then pulling into my apartment complex, scanning our buzzer to get into the garage, and there was a huge huntsman right on the scanner, and it was like right at the height that like it could easily just jump into the car. It was just thing after thing tonight.
Can't stop thinking about it.
Burning up. Oh, you can feel it like raised through my shirt.
Ooh. I'm gonna put Burning Up, Jonas Brothers on for you.
I just had my first tattoo removal session in like probably 3 years, I think. I'm hot. You're cold. I'm gonna get copyrighted. I wish I was like young and 18, but I was actually 22. And my first tattoos I ever got on my ribs, I didn't think through very hard at all. I feel like honestly it wasn't long after I got them done I went and got my first removal session done, and I think I had about 4, and then the clinic I was going to shut down and I just never found a new one. So now it's been 3 years and I have like these half removed tattoos on my ribs that I absolutely hate so much. And I also feel like the more cute perfect tattoos I get on my arms, I feel like I can't have them and these half zapped off roast ones on my ribs. Like they don't equal out. They don't make me feel like put together properly. I finally found a new place on the Gold Coast and just went for my first appointment, and I was really hoping that I was over exaggerating in my brain how much they used to hurt, but I really wasn't. It hurt so bad. I'm really glad I did the big one first too, because that little one went way quicker. But I was really proud of myself. I didn't stop. I went the whole way through. I was holding on to those stress balls like my life depended on it, and that feels very productive. Very quick and easy too. Next time I won't even have to do the consult. I'll just get zoop, 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 done. And I booked in my next session. I booked in on a sale as well, so it's way cheaper. Tattoo removal actually is so expensive, so I don't know how I found such a good deal. I also used to use numbing cream, and I didn't want to be a silk like first appointment at this new place, so I didn't use it today, but I think next time I definitely will be. I just like, I don't even know how to explain how it feels. It hurts way more than a normal tattoo. I feel like tattoos don't hurt that bad. Obviously it depends where you get them and what you're getting, but ribs and just laser removal, oh, it hurts so bad. It kind of feels like someone is flicking you with a rubber band really hard over and over and over again. Can't imagine getting that on like a huge tattoo.
Think about tattoos, kids.
Yeah, really think through what you're getting on your body. I didn't, and I was just getting them because my friends were getting them, and I was literally looking up ideas in the car on the way to the tattoo place. Like that is so stupid. I was.
Oh.
I got a Bible verse number on my rib. Hello? I'm off to get an oakberry acai bowl as a reward for being so brave.
It's like a
It's like a reward. And then we have to go to Pet Barn and Coles on the way home.
And feed the wiener even though you ate my gingerbread house.
Yeah, we unfortunately do have to keep feeding Winston even though he ate so much gingerbread yesterday. Be careful with your dogs this Christmas season. Advent calendars, gingerbread houses. Toxic for dogs. I'm just watching Louise May's monthly YouTube video. I don't know what it is about monthly vlogs. Like obviously I love a weekly vlog. I love a daily vlog, but like weekly vlogs are my favorite to film and favorite to watch. That's a lie. Monthly vlogs are my favorite. I don't know what it is. I think it must just be like getting a large variety of things in one video. I love Claudia Salusi's, obviously she's an editing queen. She does monthly vlogs, but Louise May, she's one of my beautiful friends in England, does a monthly vlog, and I just love seeing what she gets up to. Anyway, we've got cat ears on and that means business. I'm getting picked up in 17 minutes. I just need to do my eyeliner, freckles, mascara, slick my hair, choose my outfit, get out the door. I'd love to make a march for the road, but I don't know if we'll have time. I do feel like I am just gonna cry all of this makeup off, so I shouldn't care about it that much. The Posse team very kindly got invited to the Wicked for Good premiere tonight. Not like the big crazy premiere, but just like the Brisbane premiere. We went to the same one last year for the part 1, and I just feel honestly just honoured. And I don't think it really hit me until just before in the car ride home, because I put on For Good by the original cast, and I think it finally hit me that I'm seeing part 2 tonight. Like I get to hear Ariana and Cynthia sing For Good. I fear I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. I also just can't believe it's been a whole year since part 1. It's just been a huge insane year, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So obviously the dress code is green or pink. I think it's technically pink goes good with green, which is obviously perfect. So I have 2 outfits laid out on my bed. One option is the exact outfit that I wore to last year's premiere, which part of me doesn't want to do because we have group photos from last year and I don't want to be wearing the exact same outfit, but I think it's a good outfit and I loved how I looked in it last year. However, I have the exact same outfit just in a different color palette. I don't know why I have the same top, skirt and blazer in multiple colors. One of the options is white with pink and then the other option is black with green, and I think I should do the black with green option just because I haven't worn it before. However, I could try it on and absolutely hate it, but I need to hurry up and slick my hair so that I can get out the door on time. Ling's coming and picking us up like the angel momager that she is. I just can't believe it. And we just get to be in like a movie theater full of pink and green and people who are just so happy and excited to be there. I'm also booked in next week to see it again with like a whole different group of friends, which would be so fun. I think Wicked is one of those movies I found I enjoyed it more watching it the second time through because there's so much to admire in each movie and you just pick up on so many different things each time you watch it. Honestly, since last year, I think I've watched part 1 at least 5 times. So I am ready for part 2. I think I've butchered my mascara. It's not my best work. I'm already sweating. Perfect. Update on my tattoo removal. It stopped stinging. It has started to bruise. The lady said that if it looks like it's like kind of bleeding, it's your broken pilaries, which is not an issue, to be expected and like nothing to worry about. It's not looking pretty. I'm not going to show you because no one needs to see that, but it stopped hurting, so that's a slay. Holy shit. She's on her way. It is so gloomy today. So this is the lighting we're dealing with. I'm going to try on the black option because that's the one I want to wear. Should I even try on the other option? Yeah. With my loafers? I'm sweating! Are the white socks random?
No, I think it's cutesy.
I do have black socks, would that look better? Winston, you knocked my camera over.
Yeah, him, get him! Look at the big snow! I think white.
I think white.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to wee, need to make my matcha, I need to actually properly slick my hair. Lang got me a new Who Is Elijah perfume in Wall Street. It's floral, smoke and wood. And I used to use the His Her one, but I think I overused it. Why did I have all afternoon to get ready and now I'm rushing? And I fear I do this for like every single event. I literally never learn. I fear when I was younger, I used to be a lot more type A. I would get to my work like 15 minutes before I was meant to start. I was always on time. I hated people who were late. And I don't think I'm late very often, but I hate constantly running. It's terrible for my nervous system. Always just being like right on time. I think what it is I just underestimate how long things take. That is not perfect, but I fear it's gonna have to do. I'll do my lip liner in the car because we've got an hour. I'm literally dripping sweat off my forehead. They're super far away. Oh no, they're not. Just kidding. I think that's fun. Okay, you're coming with me. Deodorant, perfume. I've got my matcha all laid out ready for me. I look like an old businessman. Oh, it matches my outfit. Beautiful. Okay. Hey, I think that's record timing on my behalf with help from my assistant.
Great idea. Great idea with that.
Look at this sparkle. Oh.
Let me get a little too zoom.
You look like such a dad. You're like... Who would have thought? Wow. All of a sudden,
It's really sparkly. You can hardly see.
I haven't got any feeling.
Oh, do another. Oh, she didn't like that. Oh.
That was crazy. That was a crazy thing to do.
Is it strawberry? Do you like it? Yeah, that's the flavours.
I don't know.